In these two jail calls from August of 2023, Sonya and Nesto talk about Steve and Marjorie Harvey, his CP charges, religion, and more. Take a listen.
You didn't tell me the big news last week.
What was the big news?
The big news was Marjorie, they had it all on social media that Marjorie cheated on Steve again. Well, Cook and bodyguard.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I read something yesterday that he tried to fire his social media public because they said it was some issues with the marriage, and I just read that this morning. So, she only married him for his money, so I don't know what he thought. If he wasn't attracted to his ass.
Yeah, it went viral last week. I said,
I've been off since they've been talking shit on you, so I've been off of that YouTube
shit. Okay. You said they was going to get him. You said they were trying to get at him some kind of way, didn't
you? What case is this? 407? You want to know about 407?
Yeah, 407. And
I sent you some pictures, of some stuff from the internet. Hold on. Order to allow him. Okay, so the only thing that came out was they gave him an order to allow him to withdraw. So they let him withdraw on the 25th. And
you said they gave him an order.
They allowed him to withdraw. So I was trying to see, okay, so now it doesn't have anybody as your attorney right now. Nothing's listed for your attorney. It's zero. It's just nobody right now. Okay. So, but no, because when I was reading the first of all, the person that they gave the video or whatever they're trying to say to is supposed to be just some computer person, right? That's supposed to be able to go into a computer and search through and see what's on a computer. He's not a specialist as to say how old a person is. Only a doctor can tell you by looking at a person's body how old a person is, which I already know. It's a used computer. Everything, they purposely omit shit because we already see how they operate. The shit happened. Whatever's on there happened before you got possession of that computer. That's clear. But the shit that they're trying to say, to even try to say it that they're actual minors, is bogus. Because they're trying to say that the girls were the age between 16 and 17 or something. 15 and 17, right? So they're trying to say no pubic hair. Well, girls get pubic hairs between the age of 9 and 13. That's when they grow pubic hairs, which means the kid has to be under 9 or under 10 in order for them not to have pubic hairs, which you can clearly see if it's a 10-year-old. Everybody know what a 10-year-old looks like off a rip. Also, when women that grow breasts they start growing breasts at the same age, 9 to 13 years old. By the time they're 13, they have chest. So you can't say that a 17-year-old is ever considered a child to be flat-chested because 17-year-olds, 16-year-olds, and 15-year-olds have full breast. So his examination to state that they're children, his guess of why they're children is out the fucking door. They have to be under 12 years old in order for him to sit there and try to use pubic hair and chest as a validation of why they're minors. Because kids grow and develop early, not like it was 30 years ago when we did grow chest in the 11th and 12th grade. They grow chest in elementary school. They grow hair. Like I said, they get their periods in 2nd and 3rd grade now. So that and the only way you can sit there and try to say off of a picture that they're minors is if they're damn near 10 years old. If they don't look like they're 10 years old or 11 years old or 13 years old, which those are clearly adolescents, then you got to go with something else to say that they're kids. So you throw that shit out the fucking water with that crap. I strongly believe whatever's on there is adults. You know what I'm saying? But they're reaching, of course. Everything's a reach because they're trying to make everything that they find on you a case. So we already know the pattern that they're reaching on everything. So all you got to do is get a pediatrician who knows development of children to state what it is. And this is what's That's why old boy didn't go to your preliminary hearing, because he could have threw that shit out, because that would have been like, bring that fucking recording, bring the evidence, bring these fucking videos. How do you gather that this is a child and an adult?
So,
And it would have been able, and you would have been able to say, what's the data to download? What site did it come off of? What's the IP address? Because you had to be plugged into somebody's Wi-Fi to get it, and all of that shows. Remember, there's a digital footprint to everything you do on your computer. They could find out where you were at, whatever, the site. If you was at a Starbucks, what Starbucks, if you was at home, what home, all of that shit. All of that. Because my girl, when she used to do her tax fraud shit, she used to go with her computer to all these different locations, and the feds picked up on all of that. They had every IP address, everything. Every address she was at that she did it at, off her computer, off the Wi-Fi. So all that would come out.
Okay, so it don't show I have a date yet?
No, darling, I don't see a date on this. All I see is.
No.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's go through all of them. What you eat today?
I had some grits today.
Ew.
Yeah, that's what I say. Grits today.
This is nasty. So I was reading, they was talking about Fannie Willis's father. Did you know he was part of the Black Panthers? She was raised by her father, and he was a Black Panther.
No, I knew she was from California, though. I know that part.
Yep, and her dad was a Black Panther, rolling over in his grave. That bitch don't do nothing for black people. But lock them up and lie. Because they were talking about her record as a prosecutor, and I know the prosecutor's office, how they win most of their cases, if they don't get an honest confession or a video or an honest eyewitness, it's lies. It's all, the rest of it is lies. So.
Well, we're going to see, you're already on, because you're out there. We're going to see this card. See if they let them folks send it on to the feds or not. They can't send it on, bound it over to the feds.
Happy Monday.
Yeah, it's a Monday. But a bond should be coming up from on a new system.
Really?
I mean, I know that because I already went for the new charges already. So there's only one charge left. So I should be going up for a bond here.
What's your relate?
It should be.
In a perfect world.
Yeah.
So he
got on that TV and told them folks he ain't having no problems. Wow.
Did he say that?
Yeah,
he made a speech?
Yeah, he did. That's how I found out about it. I saw it on.
So he went on and said and made a speech to say my marriage is fine, but y'all can't talk about. But your girl couldn't get on there and say shit about you.
I'm trying to. Hey, I'm just saying how the shit go.
Oh no!
I think it went on that show you told me about, that Mexican guy.
You trying to protect that marriage at all costs. That's what Steve's trying to do.
He did it.
Man, she only married you for your money, and you even knew that because that's why when you first met her, she wasn't feeling you because you was broke. And you knew when you got your money up, you can come correct because all she was dating was drug dealers with money, which means she's not my materialistic person, which all it takes is the next man with either more money or somebody that really captures her, what she actually likes in the person. Because she's only been attracted to money so far, which is empty, to just be attracted to somebody for money. That's not true happiness. It's materialistic happiness, but it's not true happiness.
69. Ain't she 60 yet?
No, no, you have no court dates. I don't know how old she is. I don't know.
That one's a big.
But that's his fourth marriage. He keeps telling everybody that's his third. That's his fourth marriage. He's been married 4 times, not 3. It was somebody before the first MAR girl, because his wives was Mary, Marjorie, and whatever, Mar something. All his wives got MAR names. Nope, nothing. Yeah. Oh, well, let's see what's going on with Steve Harvey.
You're funny. You're funny.
I was wondering why he was on the trending now thing. Like, why is he trending?
Yeah, that's why somebody busted my last week.
Find something else to do. We find Steve Harvey and wife Marjorie shut down infidelity rumors. Of course, you're not going to sit there and admit to it because you're not going to leave her.
Right.
So, of course, you're not going to let it be. You're going to just be like, we're going to just deny. The only person that could actually prove it is the people that was in the bed, which would be her and the dude. They probably gave him some hush money to shut up and go away.
Damn.
His name was Roderick Stephen Harvey Sr.
Wow. So they must have come last week or something, or it been going on?
7 hours ago. Well, he just fired his social media dude.
That's a gay guy. That's a gay guy.
Shut down infinity rules following reports he cheated with 2 of his staff members. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
One of them was a cook and one of them was a bodyguard.
Yeah. How hot were they?
They were young boys. I know exactly they are.
So all he gonna have is, now listen, if he got all female staff from here on out, you know it's true.
Yeah, because he had a number of gay boys when he had the gay boy was dressing him. I remember that. Started him out, and he got rid of all the hard-headed boys, and all the men, the gentlemen got rid of them.
Get rid of all the straight ones and him with the gay guy.
And he brought them gay guys in. They started dressing them and all that. That's why he was dressing them young-looking and all that. They was gay. Flying them all across the world and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's fucking gay. So how was that working out?
I don't know about that part. Now, that part, I don't know.
Shit. Well, his ex-wife said he was.
But I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing
Yeah, his ex-wife, Mary, said that the dude is bisexual.
Damn.
She flat out said that he was bisexual and that he made advances on her oldest child, and that when they were out to dinner at somebody's house, damn, what was that person's house they were supposed to be at?
He ain't commented on that shit?
Nope, he said, and she did not say anything about that. Hold on, let me see what that was.
You funny.
Hold on. He ain't said shit. Right.
You don't like that man right there. You do not like that.
I don't like how he did her. That was fucked up. Just give her what's owed to her. He had her committed, and he had his lawyer trying to have a power of attorney, and then when they got divorced, he took every fucking thing and left her with nothing. Like, that's stuff when she gave him $250,000 of her own money to help his career, and then you can't even give her a quarter. You ain't got to give her half. Shit.
Okay, so hold up. The social media, is that a boy or a man? Did they show that part? Because he got 2 or 3 of them folks now. So, hello? You there? Hello? Hello? You just cut off. You just cut off. Yo. 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 Yo.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Okay.
Dead.
Huh?
So I'm watching this car accident.
Oh, okay.
They put a yellow thing on them. Go ahead.
So when white folks say, you need to stop that, Jesus Christ, why do they say that? I never could figure that out.
When they say stop that, Jesus Christ.
You know, if something happened like Jesus Christ, why do white folks say that? You know
It's it's like a golly moment. That's all it is. Like, golly. They say Jesus Christ. Black folks do too.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That dude's stomach. Ugh. You know what I be watching when I watch these car accidents? And some of these people are so fucking fat they can't get out the car on themselves. They got to wait for the firemen to come and get them out because they be trapped. And they're trapped because they're so fucking fat.
Okay.
How embarrassing is that?
You're funny. Okay, I'm just trying to get get some of this wisdom out you real quick.
I'm crazy. I already know.
What?
If you think I'm crazy, I already know. How did that crazy?
No. I said you was crazy. You know.
I'm okay with it.
No. I'm not going. No, I didn't say you was crazy. You know, everybody had it. Man, it's a lot of atheists out here. It's a lot of them out there in California too. A lot of them don't believe in a lot of things, and them the most richest people out there.
You got to think about this. You got to think of how many religions are there. They're all saying different things. who's right, who's wrong.
Right.
Not everybody, not only one person can be right because it's 15 religions and they're all saying 15 different things. So what was the one correct way that how it happened? Because everybody got a different story, a different version. So whose truth is the truth?
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Or are they all lies?
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Is this God or is this Jesus? If a child just sitting outside out there, playing in the fucking yard out there, and a stray bullet come from another yard, shoots him and kill him, and they dead. Now what is that? Let me hear that part.
That's somebody shooting in the hood.
No, no. I'm talking
what do you think it is? You said, okay, right. So if a person happened to get shot and killed, that could be somebody's karma.
Oh, okay.
Because your kid can get it. So the mother could have did something, the father could have did something, the grandparent, somebody that loved that child could have did something foul and stuff, and that's their karma. The child got it.
That ain't making no sense to me, but okay.
Yes, it do. It do. I mean, it could just be a freak accident like that happens. You got a freak accident, and you got. I believe in karma. I believe when people out there do up shit deliberately, that you gonna get your karma. You gonna get that shit back.
Okay, well you.
So if you don't, and that's why I treat everybody well, and I don't know. I don't fuck nobody over. I don't fuck nobody over.
That's a lot of people who don't fuck a lot of people over. That's a lot of people. So I'm just saying that they could just be talking regular. They say fuck somebody over too, right? They could be bad mouths about it, right? They could stop somebody else from getting their blessing, right? All that's karma, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're not a perfect angel across the board, if you do little shit, you get little karma, I guess. If you do big shit, you get big karma.
Yeah, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. Same shit. Okay, give you an example. What if the person ain't around, the father ain't around, the mom ain't around, okay, the child want to go stay with an orphan's home, and the same thing happened to them. They mind their own business, enjoying the freedom of land with their new family, and get shot or killed or ran the fuck over. Now, where did karma come from that?
You got shot, killed, or ran the fuck over?
Yeah. I mean, for real, come on, that's what's going on out here.
Look, ouch. Again, okay, so you're saying because if the parents don't care about the kid, that wouldn't be their karma because they let the kid go, so they don't love the kid.
Well, or the kid got taken away or whatever, however the scenario goes. What I'm saying is they are nowhere around the parent. Okay, now give you
don't have to be around the parent. Okay, I just feel like if it's, everybody gets their karma.
Okay,
and it could be directly, it could be on you directly, or it could be indirectly. So it can happen to you, or it can happen to a person that you care about.
All right, but this is not a religious battle, so let's make sure we get this clear.
No, that's not. Well, karma is not religious. I don't think karma is religious. That's just.
No, I'm finna get past that. I'm past that because when you answer a question for me, I don't have to be stuck on it. So we'll move on.
Mm-hmm. Move on, boo. Move on, boo. You got some real nice lips.
Okay. All right. So now, thank you. So here, now you don't believe in God, but you believe in voodoo.
Well, I believe in voodoo.
Okay,
witchcraft.
You said that. You said it, voodoo. You said it.
So, right, because from being around the Haitians do a lot of voodoo witchcraft. They do. They do a lot of that shit. And I only believe what I see.
Okay, what you saw?
So, right. So I only believe what I see.
Okay.
That's why I say I believe in karma, because just like I told you, my sister, how she used to do me while we was growing up. She used to always try to, tell on me, get me whooped. And then when I got grown, she went to the police and lied on me, and all trying to be greedy. And then, boom, she had her last child, and he was born. That's her karma. And my sister was like, damn. I said, no, that's her karma.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So you say you believe in voodoo, okay? Because I was talking to a dude the other day who was sitting outside in the lobby putting out chains on and getting her taken to the court. So he was telling me he's from Alabama, and then saying that this girl had put some roots on her and shit. Now, it was funny, but I want to think about my earlier years. I've seen that shit happen before now. I've seen put that shit on you. So I'm saying to myself, did a motherfucker put some roots on my ass? Because how am I sitting in this goddamn jailhouse like this here? I'm trying to dissect all this shit. Or I could have been saved. I could have been dead. I could have been saved from something that didn't even know was coming. Anything.
Or this whole thing is just waking you up and slowing your ass down and telling you need to rethink some things because you only got this many years left, and the direction that you're headed in is the wrong direction. So what you need to start doing is everything that you did to get, which was all out here trying to help people, all of these fucking women, all of that stuff, need to come to a cease because all of that shit just caused a bigger problem that you would have never seen coming. It does. Man, me and my brother was talking about that yesterday, talking about bitches.
Y'all talking about your sister?
No, we was talking about the bitches, dating, you know, and the drama. So I was watching on Instagram, this white dude, this was from the 90s, so this is an old video, but he did 5 years in fucking prison for not paying child support. Saying the fucking paternity court found out the kid wasn't even his, and then the girl was like, and the judge was like, do you know who the father is? She was like, yeah, I still talk to him. And then he was like, what? He was like, I just spent 5 years in jail, and you're sitting here saying you know who the father was. And he was like telling the judge, he was like, can she be convicted of something or charged with a crime? And she was like, why? What did I do? And I'm sitting here like, this bitch, like, you just ruined this man's life. You made him think that this child was his, which is first crime, and it's mostly attached to something that's not his. Then you're making him pay child support, which he couldn't afford, which caused him to go to jail for 5 years. Now you got to go to court. He found out that after all of that, the kid is not even his, and you knew it. You knew it. Like, what the? I'd have strangled that bitch in court. I'd have called a case in court. Well, now I'm going to jail for real.
Damn.
I'd choke her ass out. I would choke. How long would it take to choke her out? 3 minutes. That's all I need. 3 minutes.
They got that new shit now where, you know, you got to, I don't know when they pass that law.
It should be a DNA, right, before you sign a birth certificate. Yeah, everybody needs to take a test to prove it. Because in Detroit, this one guy was not the father. He found out through DNA he wasn't the father, but he signed a birth certificate. So stupid-ass Detroit courts was trying to make him still pay child support. Just like how Marjorie did with Steve, with that shit, her slick ass talking about adopt my kids. Why the f*** do you got to adopt your kids when they got fathers that's in their lives? You don't do that. You do that when there's no father in the life. But you got 2 men that's actively in your children's lives, but you want Steve to adopt the kids so they can have a name, so they can have the connections. So if anything happened, they're in the will. Like, it was all a fucking money move. And he was just so fucking stupid and in love. He's like, okay, what do I sign? Like, you're dumb. And what you're doing is now your kids got to split shit with these random kids. So you just pissed your actual blood kids. And I'd have been like, I hope the motherfuckers take care of you when you get old and sick. Have her kids take care of you. Because I'm not doing shit. Because there was no need for you to adopt them. So now we got to split everything among, us and them. Like, that's a slap in the face on your real kids.
That is a slap in the face.
Well, yeah, that's a slap in, and you didn't even raise them. You fucking abandoned your children. You didn't come back around till your son was 16. That's when you came in their life. When you got so popular, it had to be a good look. So let me go ahead and round up the kids and act like daddy of the year. That's why I don't like his ass. Fake as bastard. Bastard.
You hell, ain't you? You hell.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. Okay, probably say the same thing about me. They probably talk shit about me, which they probably already did, but it's okay.
You're so silly. Live and learn. That's all you can do in life is live and learn and be right by people. That's all you can do is be right by people because karma's a motherfucker. Even if you don't, I don't believe in heaven and hell. But if there is such a place, which no one's went there and came back and described it, if you treat everybody like you're supposed to and respect everybody, then you don't have no worries about if there is a heaven and hell, going to it. If you out here filing,
I got a question.
Out here filing messed up,
Okay,
then deal with it.
I got another question. Now, they went all the way to space up there. Have they met anybody look like God yet?
Do they make people that look like what?
Like a higher power God. Have anybody met God up there?
No, no one's met nobody, no God. That's why there's no description of him or her. It.
Okay. Now,
have you ever got a description of him?
Hold on,
how the person look?
They say, hold on. There you go. Yeah. I can imagine I can imagine sitting at a bar with you.
I think we had a conversation before on the RV.
I ain't finished talking. Okay. Now, I got to finish. I gotta get this shit clear out of my head, make it laugh. So, what you're saying is that right now, them folks ain't came with no new development there. There's a higher being, a higher power on another planet, a space. They done been to space. They done been to all these different places on different continents. They ain't found nothing that make this world tick. That's what you're saying?
They didn't see anything that this world did what?
That make this world tick. The people, the animals, the creatures, all that. What makes this world tick?
We're trying to go back to the beginning to how everything was developed and found and all of that.
How did it start?
There is, I'm sure, I don't know. I've never researched that far back because you got to go all the way back to the dinosaurs.
Well,
and you got to go back a billion fucking years if you're trying to really go back to the beginning.
Okay, well, I got a question.
But then there's evolution where they said it came from, we evolved out of animals. They're trying to say it was an evolution. That humans evolved from animals.
Do you believe that?
I don't think that far back because it's before all my relatives, so I don't really know.
Okay.
I don't go back past slavery. I go from slavery. Let's go 400 years and then go forward.
Okay.
Anything that happened before slavery, I don't really concern myself with.
Okay, so I got a question. They say first human was Adam and Eve. Now, Adam and Eve.
That's the rumor.
Okay, there you go. Hearsay. How did Adam and Eve come up with all these people? I just want to hear that part. Okay, how did Adam and Eve... If
that's the case, we're all related. Think about it. If Adam and Eve was the start, then we're all related. Okay. We're all related.
Okay. So, how did
Adam and Eve is everybody's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandma and grandpa.
Okay, so now I'm going to say, well, what color was Adam and Eve? Because all these different people.
They're saying the first person was a black woman, and everybody evolved from the black woman. That's what I heard. I heard it was a black woman, a black female, and started in Africa, and everybody evolved from the black female. That was supposed to be everybody, the white people, everybody evolved out of and the different climate was, I don't know how everybody left Africa and went to different places and ended up squinting their eyes, and then that became their thing. But the thing of it is how does it turn genetic? So if your eyes were actually normal eyes, and because of the climate or the place that you're in, you squinting, how does your kid come out with squinty eyes? Because that's genetic.
Thank you.
Right? Again, so everything is just, that's why I don't go further back in slavery, because I ain't got time to be thinking about how the fuck this came and how to, and all that. I go all the way back to slavery and forward. Everything beyond that is just 500 to a fucking million years too deep into who cares.
I got another question. Now, the Jews and all these people was enslaved and killed and journeyed, and Nazis took all the Jews and dug a hole and throw their body in the hole and all that shit. Now, what make another man do another man like that? I'm really trying to understand that part.
They still do that shit. It's just different. And if you got wicked people out here that only cares about themselves. Your life means nothing. Exactly. Look at you. Your life means nothing to them. The fact that they're fucking your life over and everybody that care about you on top of that, all for a career situation, it's the same thing. It's just different levels of fuckery. It's karma. Remember, you could be a bad person, but not get the karma. Your kids could get your karma. Your grandkids could get your karma. I could be a good person, but my father was fucked up. so I could be getting his karma.
Okay,
You know?
So what about the marriage? So what about the marriage? About the karma with that? Let me hear that part.
What about the marriage?
The marriage. If you marry somebody, does that go to the husband or the wife, or something happened because of some shit they did, or something you did? Let me hear that part.
Your karma could transfer to anybody that you care about. It can be yourself or anybody you care about. So that's how it affects you and hurts you.
Oh.
So if somebody you care about dies, you're hurt.
You have 1 minute remaining.
And sometimes, like how Jennifer Hudson's sister's boyfriend got her, he killed her mother, her brother, and her son, and left her alive to suffer. Jennifer Hudson, the singer, you know Jennifer Hudson, the singer.
Oh, yeah,
her sister's ex-wife. So he got her like that. Instead of killing you, I'm going to kill everybody you love and leave you alive to suffer the loss of your family.
Damn.
And she's got to live with that the rest of her life. And that's worse than if he had just killed her by killing everybody that she loved and left her alive. She got to live every day. I miss my mother, brother, child. He killed them. You know? What would they have been today? That's a pain I would never want.
Yeah,
I love you. Come in the morning.
Pain in there. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's a hell of a pain right there. But that was a sweet revenge.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.